Hey people, welcome to the channel. And one of the things that I pride myself in is the ability to acknowledge when I was wrong, right? If there's something that I thought was correct and then the evidence shows no, that was really not the case, or at the very least maybe things have changed. It used to be the case that I got lots of comments about college is a waste of time and a waste of money, and I've been to college quite a bit. I taught in the University of Buenos Aires for free. I went for free and I taught without getting paid. It was a sense of pride of, you know what, I had this opportunity and this is how I pay back what I got out of it myself, so I feel that in general, getting education is not bad. But then you see stuff like this and you go, oh yes, going to American colleges does make you mentally retarded. Check this out.
I think we should abolish jail and we should allow all the violent immigrants and yes.
We should allow them to what?
Stay here.
Okay. Do you think that we could abolish jails, get all the violent immigrants, your words, and all the violent felons in jail? Could we put them here at USF on campus?
Yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang out with them?
Mm-hmm.
This is a serious fucking conversation. People, as always, if you want to learn more about realistic survival and preparedness, you have the channel with a ton of information, and you have my books, of course, Surviving the Economic Collapse for the World Falling Apart, as you obviously see, as well as 3 survival skills. A ton of valuable information that will help you get a lot better prepared in Amazon, in the links there below. Guys, this is someone that's obviously an idiot, so this is just one sample. There is someone else that is smiling there that apparently agrees with her, and she will say something as idiotic herself. So you have 2 idiots, right? Let's continue to listen.
Gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed because they're lacking something.
Okay, so 2 idiots. I saw this in Twitter, right, in X, and it was a very short clip. It was pretty much showing this. And I'm very distrustful these days. I think that a lot of these things are staged. But then I did a little bit more research because I really want to know how stupid people are in an American college. There's apparently no limit. It's not just these 2. This goes on.
Not that I know of.
We're asking people if there's anything they would like to thank Donald Trump for.
I'm not criticizing the lack of response, because if you feel that Donald Trump has not done nothing positive, that's okay, but just simply say, I honestly cannot name a single thing. I just cannot agree with anything he has done so far. Instead of this, this is a college student. You have no way of expressing yourself using the fucking English language, lady, really? And you're wearing a mask, by the way, in 2025. What about this?
At this moment, I don't feel very grateful.
How are you? I love your outfit. I love your outfit.
You're the last person I thought I would literally ever see on my first day back.
I follow you on Instagram.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What's my Instagram?
I would never put that out there. I don't want people to find you. You're a private person.
Thank you for respecting my privacy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Again, 2 more individuals. So, and you think these people have anything inside that skull of theirs? No, it's completely empty. They're complete idiots. Now, then I saw this guy, and I thought, well, he looks like a fucking normal human being. Let's listen how he actually, expresses himself.
Like deported or something. I'm not trying to do anything illegal. Yeah.
Well, that's the only way you would be deported, is if you overstayed your visa or did something illegal.
Or if I said something illegal, that would, get the
Yeah, well.
ice on me. So.
Well, here in America, I don't know if you know, we have free speech. So
Here in America, lady, come on, be serious.
Did Christopher Columbus say, oh, well, he didn't discover America, but whoever came to America first, from Europe or anything, did they?
Or anything. Where else? Where else do you think they came from Africa? First, Christopher Columbus was now African, apparently.
Make paperwork? Did they sign anything?
well, they settled.
Yeah, they settled.
They settled here.
Yeah, yeah, that's how it works. You conquer shit, right? And then you try to be a civilized human being and have peace eventually. But yeah, usually that's how it goes. Let's go back to the not Indian guy. I thought he was Indian. He's from Yemen.
Hispanics.
Yeah, they're your favorite, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? A tribe would move into a different. You could just go online right now and tell me. You told me that you can't buy things from Canada.
Because I can't afford it.
We don't know originally who this.
That's actually a great point. Weird, crazy, poor person. She can't afford. That's actually quite a bit of wisdom in her words. She can't afford it. This is growing. This is something that, honestly, and little tip, maybe that's something to look into as well. a lot of Americans increasingly cannot afford shit. And it's becoming something, the books are being cooked. You know, the reported inflation is ridiculous. I actually saw a very good meme there, very funny. But it is a massive issue. And none of these people are aware of it. They keep on focusing on dumb shit. But again, the amount of disturbed people that cannot put together a damn sentence and don't have an original thought of their own is overwhelming.
Such long wait times to get your test, your naturalization. We need to focus on immigration reform, and you're going to get people for overstaying their visa when they have no way of renewing it, or
how would someone have no way of renewing their visa?
Because their appointment just takes so damn long.
So if they were able to get it in the first place, I think that immigrants and people in general are probably smart enough to know their expiration date on their visa and go.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything about immigration to the United States. It's maybe one of the worst countries to immigrate legally into, and it's on purpose that way because at least for a very, very long time, for many, many decades, it was intended to be like that, to have a bunch of illegals that, you know, go there illegally. And I mean, you probably know how this goes, but honestly, legally speaking, it is one of the least welcoming countries for anyone that has, you know, if you're self-employed, one of the digital nomad things. There's no digital nomad visa in the United States. Many countries are actually doing this, and they're attracting the kind of people that you probably do want to attract. Instead of attracting an illegal, you attract people that are good at making money online. Yeah, the YouTuber thing, there's a bunch of this going on all over the world, and you attract money that way. And sometimes criticized by the left. But anyway, the topic of this video is, it's overwhelming the amount of people that are going to college and are obviously stupid. I think, as of right now, I've changed my mind. I think that if this is what you're getting for your money, and honestly, this is what you're getting for your time. As I grow older, I value time a lot more. And yeah, the money is a thing, especially paying $50,000, $100,000. For what? You get a degree that's going to make you a damn millionaire in very little time. You're becoming a doctor, right? Or some. But what is it that these people are studying? These people are stupid. What is it that you're going to work after? The girl, the nose ring girl, one of the many, was saying, I'm poor. I cannot afford stuff from Canada. And at some point, the curly hair woman here asked, what are you buying stuff from Canada? She probably doesn't even know. The thing is not if I can remember exactly what I bought from Canada or not. The thing is I'm getting taxed for buying import goods. That's the thing that is really not cool about all of this stuff, right? And this is a way in which I'm getting money stolen from my pockets so as to give it to people that are very wealthy. They cannot make these connections. They don't know. Not the lady asking, certainly not the college student here. Folks, that's all for now. See you later. Take care.